the power of sci-fi radio.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Alright, it's another Thursday, which means another Docking Bay 94. You could be listening to us over on sci-fi.radio, sci-fi for your Wi-Fi, or watching us on Twitch, or on Facebook, or on YouTube. Or nobody could be here at all, and you guys could all be out doing your Christmas shopping. Which is probably, a legitimate thing. I'm Sean Obi-Shawn Crosby.
This is Jeff Soul of Donoho.
And we are without Colleen tonight. She's hosting her company's Christmas party.
Ooh.
So it's just the boys. And Kit.
Yeah.
Kit's probably over there doing stuff. And let's see, the Lady A's popped in. Jedi Loreen's popped in. Hello, hello.
Hey.
And here we are. I need to adjust my camera a little bit. Look at the top of
Nobody
my
on
head.
Facebook yet. But, I still haven't seen anyone on Facebook.
You saw what?
Nobody on Facebook yet, I don't think.
Alan just popped in on Facebook.
Oh, okay. I'll see. Okay.
So, not too shabby. Hey, y'all. Hope you had a good week.
Howdy.
We have just been taking it easy, so I'm still a little sick. I'm so sorry if I cough on you guys. That's not my plan, but I think my cough has become like a chest infection.
Oh, dear.
It also says that it's Life Day, which is pretty funny. I wonder why it says it's Life Day. And conversely, how long has it said? There we go. That it's Life Day. It's been like weeks.
This is weird. Well, there it goes.
Hey, all right.
There. So, seeing why the Facebook one or the YouTube link wasn't catching up, but it was just a matter of me moving the mouse around, I guess. But yeah, there we go.
All right. Here we be. So how was your week, eh?
It's okay. I was off a few days from work and then came back today. So just recertification sort of thing today at work, but that's about it. And easy stuff for work.
Well, that's good.
It's just do the work and move on. I went to the ophthalmologist this past week, and they looked at my eyes and stuff, and they. Oh boy, someone's being noisy outside of my room.
Yeah, I heard somebody coughing.
Yeah. So the ophthalmologist looked at my eyes. I went the first little glance thing, and then they, okay, your eyes do this, and then I had actually it was the nurse person or whoever you want to call this person, not really a nurse, but I don't know, tech or something, who asked me a bunch of questions, and then had to put blur stuff in my eyes so he could check pressure, and then he had to put the dilating drops in my eyes.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah. So the ophthalmologist came in laid a bed and noticed that my eyes had not dilated.
Oh.
So they put them in a second time, and my eyes barely dilated enough for them to be able to do it.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Wonder why that was.
Yeah. She told me, that long-winded story-ish sort of ways that she used to work in Africa and did like eye exams and everything else in Africa, for and the people there, they had to have certain. They set up a room, set up the rooms to do it, but they had to give them this. They had to try to dilate their eyes 3 times, and because like African American or whatever, their eyes are not as easy to dilate. I mean, the like the the actual iris, and then you have the part in the back.
Right.
And the part in the back did not want to loosen up for them, and it took like 3 times to get them to dilate enough to be examined. And so it took me twice. They put it in 2 times, and it still really wasn't exactly where they wanted it, but it was close enough. So there you go.
Okay. Yeah, they just
Maybe
need to see in there and get a look.
I don't know about.
Get a look at your retina. That's funny. I've never had that problem. I've had my eyes dilated so many times over the years. In fact, one time they let Colleen come in and look.
Yeah.
When we were there, and she's like, "You want to look inside his head?" It's pretty funny. But that's kind of why I assume they didn't find anything weird.
Apparently, so they looked around and she told me, the reason your eye pressure is this because you have like I don't know what, I can't remember what she said, Norwegian, Icelandic genes. Eye pressure is the way it is. I'm like, okay. So she gave me all these lovely facts, but she also looked at my eyes and she said they're fine. Your eyes are perfectly fine. Unfortunately, since you're in your mid 50s, that's why all the little floater things, they're not really going to go away. It's
right.
My mind. It's basically my brain is going to forget they're there. Basically, it sort of like ignore them, so to speak.
Yeah.
And but I'm like, yeah, but why did I get so many, suddenly at the hospital, that weren't there before? It's wham. It wasn't like over time. It was boom.
Well, and sometimes you just notice them again because you're like she mentioned, you go through these kind of periods of time where your brain forgets about stuff it sees and then remembers stuff it sees.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird.
Yeah. They so you just told me that's just how it's going to be, so I'm like, all right, fine. But so, and then they said we'll have you come back in about 2 years for another checkup or whatever. Right? That's all. That was it. That was all I had for ophthalmologist. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
And my eyes, they barely dilated. So by the time I was out waiting in the lobby, they weren't dilated anymore. So I don't know what they need to do next time they're going to dilate my eyes. That's going to be interesting. I don't remember the last time I had my eyes dilated. Maybe when I was a kid. I don't even know when that was.
Well,
that even happened.
They generally only do it if you haven't done it in a really long time, or if they suspect something is strange with your eyesight. And in my case, they used to do it every single year, partially because my eyes were so terrible and so interesting, and that was like the second part of it is they used me as a teaching aid for other people because I had such a rare condition with my eyes. And if you guys don't know out there while we're talking about it, I was legally blind most of my life, and my vision was up past 2200, which is where they stopped measuring it. And I had the typical Coke bottle glasses, which could not get me to below 2200 vision. So even with glasses, I was at 2200. Couldn't read the eye chart, couldn't see the chalkboard, all that kind of thing. And the problem that I have is twofold. One is I was born premature. My eyes didn't develop properly. So on the retina, I have a big black spot in the middle of undeveloped retina. And so it's like having a TV screen with a big black circle painted in the middle of it. It's a big dot.
Yeah.
And then the second problem is my brain has to compensate for that, so my eyes move back and forth. And they have, it's a condition called nystagmus, and the image falls around that, and my brain pieces it together. But they can never correct me to 20/20. They can never get me there because of that, which is really kind of a drag. So every single year, they would dilate my eyes. They would call all the other doctors and, ooh, you got to see this. They were sending me to the Jules Stein Eye Clinic for a while, which is a pretty big clinic at UCLA Medical Center that just studies eyes. And to show you that doctors don't always have all the information, they told me I was going to be blind by the time I was 16. That obviously didn't happen. And then actually what did happen is as I get older and all of us get farsighted, we start to need glasses and our distance vision changes because the shape of our eyes change. My farsightedness is correcting my nearsightedness, which is why they can correct my vision to 20/60. Which is the best it's ever been in my life. I still have trouble recognizing faces. So if I run into you guys out there and I have no idea who you are, don't feel bad. That's just how things work. But yeah, it's pretty funny. So if you've only had them dilate your eyes just a couple times, you're pretty lucky.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the extent of that fun stuff. And then I went some, Christmas shopping, of course. But other than that, I went with Owen, Casey, and Sparrow. We went to Old World in Huntington Beach because to see their Christmas setup and everything. So.
Did you say Old World?
Yep, Old World in Huntington
World.
Beach.
Okay.
And
that sounds like the kind of home I would be put in when I get older.
Yeah. No,
All right, we just sent them to Old World.
Yeah. It's basically sort of designed to be like old Germany or something, So, and that's where they have like Oktoberfest and other such things.
Yeah, we used to have an alpine village out here that did that.
So this one, and I have like, there's a picture somewhere. I think Owen has it, but we didn't get a lot of pictures inside, which is a shame because normally they don't do a lot. They have lights out and a few little trees and stuff set up, but they took the entire beer hall, or whatever you want to call that, and made it a shopping area. And they put like Christmas trees all over and the lights everywhere, and really themed the heck out of it. They had a little stage thing that had like a seat for Santa. You can go see Santa if he was there. He wasn't there. I think it's a daytime thing, but yeah, it was really neat. How decoration wise, it was really neat. And you just kind of walked around and basically bought stuff and left. But yeah, they did a good theming job inside. I was surprised. Usually they don't do much of anything inside. It's like, look, we have some Christmas things for sale in the market. Have fun, and that's about it. But this is like they went pretty far into it. After that, we just went over to near where we live and ate at Lazy Dog Cafe. So, so there you go. Wasn't too exciting, but still,
that's cool.
Something.
Sorry, my exasperation is I'm trying to get into our usual message chat that we do. We have a Facebook Messenger thing that we do that's stuff for the show. I cannot get into it.
Really?
And yeah, there's like Facebook did something. It updated, it changed something, and now it wants me to log in. Every time I go to look at the Facebook page, it will not let me into Messenger. They got rid of their Messenger app, which was a secondary thing. And now they want
Still on my
they
phone.
want pins. They're sending me texts. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I used to do that. Yeah,
I
And
don't
put in your
like-
pin thing so you can access chat.
yeah. I'm like, I don't, I don't need this that much. Come on.
Yeah.
Just to pick up where we left off, Dawn is here. He's chimed in.
Lady A?
Kelly Bryson's here. Laura and Chris are on board. Vicky popped in.
Yay.
We're all kind of kicking it. So,
Yeah.
Lori says she's been in Germany during Oktoberfest.
Ooh,
But
that would be
was
awesome.
was she serving or was she drinking? That's the question. And Kelly wants to know if you had glue wine.
I've had it before. I
not
didn't
this
have any
recent?
when we were there this time, but Kevin, who lives here, my niece's husband, likes to. He gets Glühwein and he makes specials, the special drinks with that. So
Yeah, it's a
couple
spiced
times a year.
it's a spiced wine cocktail. If you guys
Yeah.
don't know what glue wine is,
Mhm.
so cool. Lori said.
So yes, I've had it.
Lori said, "Yes, I drank beer."
Of course,
When in Rome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, pretty neat.
Oh, what did I do? We had family that came out to visit this week, and our nephew came out, Tom, and he came to see his buddy graduate from the Marines at
Oh.
Camp Pendleton, which was
Cool.
was very cool, and he went and did that, and then his buddy brought him north to Capistrano. We went down there to an outlet mall. It's a pretty sad little outlet mall. I didn't see any stores I liked, which was a bummer. But anyway, picked him up there, grabbed something to eat, and headed home. And he came out from Virginia, and we took him to Disneyland, and it was kind of an interesting trip because he did a like a recon trip for
Okay.
coming out with his son and his wife who've never been there.
Okay.
So we did some stuff, like of course we had to do some of the Star Wars stuff and whatnot. This is Tom, and so we did we did some stuff with him there, and some of the rides we didn't go on. Like we didn't do anything in Fantasyland because he wanted to do those with his little boy who's 5, whom So I totally get it. But yeah, we had a pretty good time, just kind of noodling around, doing dorky things. We took him to the cantina, had a couple of drinks up there at the cantina, and some food.
Oh, cool.
And of course, everything's done up for Christmas. This was just about the last time we could get in for Christmas. We did something interesting. He had to take a picture with a character, and we felt that the easiest character to get a picture of would have been Darth Vader. And so we went to the launch bay. And for years, they've been having Darth Vader do pictures outside of the launch bay. But I think because of the Starview station, which is the Disney Vacation Club Lounge, I think because they've opened that, they have now opened the what used to be the launch bay. And so they still have some of these cases in there with the cool models and stuff on display that they've never taken out because they're like, what are we going to do with them? And
yeah, true.
So they've got all
Take
sorts
the
of
ghost.
right. I don't think the Ghost is in there anymore, which is a bummer. They still have this model from Galaxy's Edge. This is part of it. It's the cantina over to the what I guess is the First Order store, and so it's only just a small slice of Galaxy's Edge as a model, and but yeah, some of these things have kind of seen better days. So this was our picture with Vader. I think we kind of stumped him. He didn't exactly know what to say to us. He wasn't our friend who was friends with Vader. He wasn't there. They had this old toy Vader in there, which was cool. It's a life-size version of the old action figure, which was neat. They had a stormtrooper statue and things. But some of these things were still pretty cool, and some of them not so much. Like this model has obviously cooked a little too much in the heat. And this is Kylo Ren's ship, and it's pretty trashed. So, you can leave some of those things in there for a while, and they're pretty good. Anyway, I really enjoyed being able to see this stuff again. I haven't seen it in a couple of years. I took, when I went on Tuesday, I went in there with Disney wife Judy, and she hadn't seen it for a while, and we took some pictures with Vader too. And but yeah, it was sort of a nice kind of refresher. I wish they'd open it. This was the only piece of Christmas decoration in Tomorrowland. They had this funky tree, which was next to the lounge for the Disney Vacation Club. You had to, like, if you could prove you were part of it, they would let you upstairs, and there's a place to sit, relax. There's free drinks and snacks, things like that. I don't rank, but it's kind of an interesting perk, I guess, to offer people who are buried into the. I'm not a big fan of timeshares. Yeah. But anyway, it was really fun to get back in here and see some cool stuff and get some pictures of these neat models that I haven't seen in forever.
You can see the and you can I think you can see the fireworks pretty well from up there too, because of the level you're at. But
oh, totally, yeah, completely. And going in to see Vader, I mean, there's some pretty good views of, like, the Matterhorn, and the Observatron is up there and things like that. So when we went on Tuesday, we're like, oh man, it's our last visit of 2025, and Judy's like, we should get a button or something. And I said, we should get a first visit button and cross it out and write last on it. And so they were totally game. They totally did these buttons for us. And every cast member I ran into thought it was hysterical. They laughed so hard. And one of the things they did, too, is they brought the old customer service kiosks back that have been missing for a while. So the one that's actually themed to Tomorrowland is there. The one that's themed to New Orleans Square is there. I think they had to rewire them for new technology because they all use iPads and stuff now. And so they went away for a while. They just had these really basic loaner ones there. And so those are back. They didn't bother repainting them or anything. They're still all really beat up. But, at least they're sort of themed to the land. And the little man of Disneyland, Patrick Begora, had his house all decorated for Christmas, which was terrific. And if you go into the gift shop in Adventureland, there is a brand new Little Golden book with an updated story of Patrick Begora. Oh. So if you don't know Patrick Begora, he is a leprechaun who lived in Disneyland, who gave Disney permission to build Disneyland on that land as long as he got to keep his home. And so he sort of befriended Donald Duck, and he's been there since 1955, living alongside everybody in Disneyland. And this is his little house in a Disney dendron off to the right side of Indiana Jones. And so they decorate it up for holidays and things like that. And some people bring little trinkets and leave them and whatnot. And it's always kind of fun. So it's a really old story that was, in 1955, a Little Golden Book. And so now, 70 years later, they have written a new Little Golden Book. And it's kind of fun. And you can tell it's updated because it has, like, the partner statue, and it's got, like, newer stuff than was there in 1955. So, Yeah, I thought that was really fun. It's just a cute thing that I always point out to people. And then we went into the hotel, the Grand Californian, and saw this giant gingerbread version of it. And so it's absolutely huge. There's a 3D Scrooge McDuck there. There are some ghosts that appear in the windows, although only two. You would think there would be three, but there's only two. That's Clarabelle, and I don't know if she's the ghost of Christmas Past or what she is. But anyway, this thing is a absolutely monstrously huge construction, bigger than normal, and very well done, as always. And so this sign here says it takes 520 pounds of gingerbread dough, 480 pounds of powdered sugar, 60 pounds of fondant, 45 pounds of dark chocolate, 40 pounds of white chocolate, and 30 pounds of Rice Krispie treats.
Good gravy.
Took them 720 hours to complete, which is nuts.
And
so
25 hidden Mickeys, it says.
Right,
Wow.
exactly. And so there's all sorts of like little details that are there if you look, like the door knocker's kind of fun.
Yeah, Jacob Marley as yeah.
That's
neat.
Anyway,
Mickey's Christmas Carol, the animated.
Right.
Yeah.
And you have to walk around the entire thing because even the back. This was a dress. This is what the plaids used to wear back in the day. The VIP customer service people used to dress very fancy before they got their little plaid uniforms. But on the back there are these little vignettes, and so there's like Mickey and Minnie sitting in front of a animated fireplace, which was fun, with a Christmas tree inside and all of that. So it's very cute. If you find yourself there, go check it out. This is the spooky Goofy. He's
he's Jacob Marley. Yeah.
Right, with his chains. They're very cool. So yeah, they did a great job, I thought.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
Yeah, and so I think that's pretty much all we did. Just the real basic stuff. We had a great day at Disneyland though, because all the lines were really, really short. It was very busy, but for some reason our timing was terrific on just about everything, and we didn't have to wait in all these lines, which was very cool. So it was 5 minutes for Star Tours. We walked right on to Space Mountain, which is unheard of these days. Pirates was easy. Everything was easy. But there were a couple things we skipped, like we didn't go on the Haunted Mansion because it was like an hour. But it was 20 minutes for Big Thunder. So
so
it's kind of great.
I really wish that they would bring back Jingle Cruise and a few other things. But
I know.
Anyway.
We did the Jungle Cruise, and we walked right onto that too, which was weird. We were the last two people on the boat. We just like walked right into the boat, and they took off. And the skipper was in such a big hurry. She just blasted through everything. And then she had Charlie Brown parent syndrome, where you couldn't understand what she was saying. So you'd be sitting there like,
the right thing with the mic.
Elephant, blah, 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 blah. And like, ugh. And then we had to wait while the boat in front of us unloaded. So we waited there for like 5 minutes while they did that, because she was in such a hurry to get through the cruise. So
that's a shame.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It was a bummer. I felt slightly cheated. Oh well. So 'tis.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see if I'm fixing this.
I think that was everything that we did. Colleen, who won't be joining us, she went to the St. Nicholas Ball and did a Christmas thing. She's doing her office holiday party right now, so doing it over Zoom because everybody is all over
the world.
Yeah, all over the country. Crazy. All right.
Wow. I understand that.
But am I being dissed for using the term warp speed? Did you not know that I swing both ways? Yeah. I used to work on Star Trek. Of course, I'm going to talk about warp speed.
Yeah. Hey, Eric. Eric's watching. Younglee's watching. I think that's all my new people. But yeah.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's all we did this weekend. Yeah,
well,
so
how about
moving
on? Star Wars history?
Yes, we'll go into it. Okay. December 14th, 1959 is when Debbie Lee Carrington was born. She played, Ramba? Well, I guess an Ewok in Return of the Jedi, and Weechi Warwick in Caravan of Courage. But actually, she didn't do that. I mean, I remember from in Total Recall with that little, that blaster thing she was carrying around.
That's the movie I remember her from, is Total Recall.
Yeah. But, she has a lot. I mean, she's in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, come on. Yeah,
well, and as you can guess, she's a little person, so.
Yeah.
She had a great career and died too early.
Yeah. It's a shame. But yep, she's the only birthday of this for this whole week. It's for this one. So, next up we have the actual history, birthdays, not birthdays. December 13th, 1975 is when 20th Century Fox agreed to do Star Wars with George.
Alan Ladd Jr. took a risk, and it paid off big time.
Yep.
Bigger than even George Lucas thought it was gonna. He just thought he might make a little money.
It could be a hit, but a hit's this much money, and this isn't. December 16th, 1998 is when Dark Horse Comics made a new comic series that hadn't been made. I guess they hadn't really done a Star Wars comic since Marvel in '86, and this new one was called the Dark Empire Trilogy. I think actually it was. I don't think it was actually called Trilogy though when it started. I think it was just called the Dark Empire. And that was actually interesting. I mean, I think that that has a few inspirations for what they did in with some story aspects of the sequel trilogy, because it had like Palpatine coming back, in different bodies and stuff, as different clone bodies. Yeah. Let's see. So it was actually a good series. I liked it.
It was pretty popular.
Yeah. I thought, oh, this is kind of cool. I mean, because it didn't like, it's like, okay, Palpatine, coming back, but it's a comic series, nothing really different there. That's not, technically it's not canon now, but it probably wasn't then. December 18th, 2015 is when Star Wars The Force Awakens opened in the U.S.
We all kind of know where we were back then, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It came up in my memories today, which was kind of cool. And so, we were at the Chinese theater. We were waiting for the last movie to, or for the movie to start, and had a couple special guests like R2D2 and whatnot,
mm-hmm.
and like the usual huge big ol' crowd. This is this was us in the theater, and this is someone else's page who had tabbed me in their pictures.
Okay.
But just a huge crowd of people who were so busy for anything. I think, and I'm not entirely sure, I think on the far right, I think that's Vanessa Marshall. I think that's Hera.
Oh.
Over here on the far right.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. And she came and saw it with us, which was very cool.
Nice.
There's me on the right. Little lightsaber action.
Yay.
And yeah, it was a good crowd of people. Everybody had been waiting for so long of it. And the other thing that happened, if we get a picture of it over here, the reason R2 was here was that he was, I think he was ring bearer in a wedding. So this couple is celebrating their 10th anniversary because I officiated a wedding in front of the Chinese theater. Super sweet from Australia. They got a huge donation to their new life, and also one to the Starlight Children's Foundation, which was pretty great. And yeah, it was an awful lot of fun. Had a really good time, and you know, it was a media circus, as you can imagine. So
yeah,
pretty fun stuff, and I can't believe it was already that long ago.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Long ago. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Yeah. I think this is sort of a retread of what he'd said before, but, you know.
Oh, this thing for Mark Hamill?
Yeah. I mean, I think because people talk to him again, and it's kind of the same thing that he's said before, but
well, I mean, he had to make peace with the character. The character sort of ended in The Last Jedi. So what are they really gonna do to do it? But that said, he did come back for The Mandalorian, and he suited up and he played the part of Luke Skywalker. And they had a stand-in come in, play the part of Luke Skywalker, and then they put like a de-aged face on him. You know, it's not like Mark Hamill wasn't involved. He recorded dialogue for it, which they de-aged.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that he'll just keep doing it as long as they ask.
Yeah, no.
It's
I mean,
not like he doesn't like it.
Like, you know, what if they want to make him a Force ghost to talk to Rey, you know? When the Rey movie comes around. So I have a feeling, you know, just off chance of that's what they might plan to do. Who knows? But yeah. Did I lose audio?
Oh, sorry. No, it's my fault.
There we go.
I flipped up my mic so you didn't hear me cough, and I think I forgot to drop it back down. It's like, why is it so quiet? Okay. I expect that Mark would come back and do pretty much anything that they asked him to do. He's just getting, you know, grumpy, as you can imagine. I don't know if you've seen the recent commercial with Harrison Ford for whiskey. Not
if there's been a recent one. No, I think I saw an old one.
There's apparently one that he did for Glenmorangie single malt whiskey, where he's in a kilt and he's just being really grumpy. And I think that's just all of them right now, which is really pretty funny. So it's you know, as much as you can get play as you can get off of that. I think it's worthwhile. I was going to bring up that there's another thing that Mark Hamill just did. I don't know if I can play the audio of this without getting us in trouble or not.
Yeah.
Because every time we play audio for something, we're always in trouble. But anyway, Mark Hamill went down to the Walk of Fame. His star is pretty much right out in front of the Jimmy Kimmel Show. And he sat there in a shirt with his face on it that said, like, I'm Mark Hamill, and hung out. And nobody recognized him. Nobody said hi. There was finally one woman who said, and she said, hey, are you Mark Hamill? He says, no, I just look like him. And she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna take a picture with you anyway, which was really
nice.
very funny. But I would like to think that we would have recognized.
Oh yeah,
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, it was.
What the heck?
It was a pretty funny thing, I thought, and
yeah,
we'll have to see.
Yeah.
So one last piece of Star Wars news. What you got?
The last of the Star Wars news, it's not letting me open it. There it goes. Is that they wrapped the Star Wars Starfighter film has wrapped its shooting, which means another year of special effects to be born, but and editing and everything. But yeah,
another year
shooting
and a half, because it's set to come out on May 28th, 2027.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be nuts.
That'd be a little while.
Well, it's got Ryan Gosling in it, so we'll see how that does. They were apparently shooting in the Mediterranean Sea. It's sort of interesting.
Huh. Like actually, like out there in the water, or just in the area?
Along the beach, I think.
Oh, okay.
So, let me see if I can find this picture. Oh, yeah. It kind of looks like they are out on the water, but it's hard to tell. Let's see. This is the Hollywood Reporter. Let's go to the post directly on Instagram. See if we can make that any bigger. Or maybe it's just not going to load for me at all. There we go. Yeah, so this is from Sean Levy.
And
it's
Waterworld.
It looks like Waterworld so much. I'm like, oh my god. Stupid thing. Yeah, something happened. It logged me out completely of all of my stuff. This is the set as well. This was the shot that he posted that said he's done with the movie, and he's running along this sort of concrete trench that has curved walls, and so he's up on the curve, running through it for whatever it's worth. So, but he says that's a wrap, headed into post-production.
Yeah.
So,
never know. Sean Levy's done some good movies, so.
Yeah, I feel that he's a good choice for Star Wars, and the difficulty with Star Wars movies right now is that they are being made by us. Everybody who is working on a Star Wars movie is a fan of Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
And that's either a bonus or a detriment. It's a good or a bad thing. Yeah. So we'll see. I'm gonna hope in this case that it is a good thing.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. But it has Mia Goth, Matt Smith, Aaron Pierre, Simon Bird, some interesting people in it, and Amy Adams.
Yeah.
So, and Ryan Gosling says this. He says, the reality is that this script is just so good. It has such a great story with great and original characters. It's filled with so much heart and adventure that there is just really not a more perfect filmmaker for this particular story than Sean Levy. So, And that's what he said at Celebration in Tokyo
Oh, wow.
this year.
Okay. Well, yeah.
So,
Maybe so. Maybe so.
right?
Yeah.
All right.
And then I think we had gotten to the next. Oh, we're not there. We're on theme parks next.
We're on theme parks,
We're on theme parks.
but yeah, and then we'll do Rest in Peace, and then we'll
Yeah.
move on to Speed Round.
Yeah. So, yeah, Magic Mountain, a little ways north of us but Magic Mountain is going to be reimagining their area where they'd have all the Warner Brothers characters like Bugs Bunny and Sylvester and everybody. And it says that they're dividing it into 4 themed areas inspired by Bugs Bunny, Tasmanian Devil, Wile E. Coyote, and Daffy Duck. Not sure how that will look.
I have sort of
but
a map here,
Yeah.
but it doesn't exactly make a lot of sense.
No, not really.
And
No,
I'll
I
show
don't
you
really get it.
guys the map here, because the problem is we don't know where it is in the park per se.
Okay.
And
Tasmania, of course.
right.
Yeah.
And so they're going to do like a Wile E. Coyote desert land. They're going to do sort of a woodsy area
Roadrunner Ridge,
for bugs, and
Yeah.
then it looks like they're doing kind of maybe a water area for Daffy.
Yeah. Camp Duck Amuck.
Camp Duck-a-Muck.
Yeah.
So
It'll be interesting.
yeah, it's it's pretty cool. And then
Good
there are
for
a
kids.
couple of areas just labeled Looney Tunes,
Yeah.
which are funny.
Yeah.
But
So, hey, I mean, they could enhance the experience, like they say, because they got like this much money in 1 year. They had a $1 billion investment over the next 2 years to enhance the guest experience from the company said last year.
right.
And I'm like, well, you could do a better job with security. Anyway.
So it's they're replacing some stuff. So the Whistle Stop train will be rethemed as Taz's Tasmanian Train Tours.
Yeah.
And he has escaped his enclosure and is going to wreak havoc along the way. The Taz Exploration Trail will replace the Magic Flyer and Tweety's Escape locations, which is a walkthrough interactive area.
Okay.
Roadrunner Ridge is inspired by the New Mexico desert, and it centers on Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. This honestly just sounds like a place to hang out. It says, this area centers on Wile E. Coyote's pursuit of the Roadrunner. The zone will
Yeah.
include desert rockwork, Acme-themed details, and a painted tunnel meant to evoke the look of classic cartoons.
Yeah.
So, like, no ride.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny Play Park will replace Speedy Gonzales Hot Rods and Pepe Le Pew's Tea Party. Plans include new free play and exploration areas, as well as a refurbished Merry Melodies merry-go-round with updated colors and signage.
Yeah.
The restaurant Wascals will also be refreshed with new picnic seating and a redesigned exterior, and a new Granny's House facade with an explorable interior is planned for the back of the restaurant.
Yeah.
And then Duck-a-Muck is going to be Daffy's Forest Four-Wheelers, which is replacing Taz's trucking company.
Of course.
It puts you in Ranger-style vehicles to drive around. It's inspired by the High Sierra with new signage and focused on conservation and outdoor safety, because nothing says
Yeah.
theme park fun like outdoor safety.
Yeah. I don't know.
This is all going to be for the 55th anniversary of Six Flags.
Yeah.
So that's it. Hey man, I don't know. I was happy with the Trolls back in the day.
Yeah.
The
too,
Magic
yeah, I
Mountain
remember
Trolls
a
were
long
just
time ago.
fine with me. But, what do I know? Nothing. I don't know anything.
Oh boy.
All right.
That's that section.
This has been a really tough week for people. we lost Brad Luff, who was a film executive and producer. He did Saving Silverman and things like that. He was 60 years old. He did Urban Legend and a whole bunch of stuff like that. He worked at Morgan Creek, and then he was president of production at the Mayhem Project. And let's see, what else did he do? Soul Surfer, Quarantine 2, Stomp the Yard 2, Parker, which is a Jason Statham movie in the series. He did a bunch of sequels. Daddy Daycare, Cop and a Half, Woody Woodpecker, things like that. Let's see. We also lost science fiction author John Varley at the age of 78. He did all sorts of stuff. He lived in Beaverton, Oregon, got COPD and diabetes, and passed away due to those. He wrote the game trilogy, which was Titan, Wizard, and Demon. He did the Thunder and Lightning series, Red Thunder, Red Lightning, Rolling Thunder, and Dark Lightning, and then wrote a bunch of standalone stuff, Millennium, Mammoth, Slow Apocalypse, things like that. Nominated 15 times for the Hugo Award. A super pleasant guy to talk to at conventions. Really approachable and very cool. And kind of sad to hear of his passing. But 15 for a Hugo, 9 for a Nebula Award, and 40 times for a Locus Award.
Wow.
He was nominated for. So, kind of crazy. Of course, he is in the Encyclopedia of Science Fiction if you want to know more about his career. Peter Green passed away at the age of 60. He was an actor in Pulp Fiction and The Mask. He was always a bad guy. Always a bad guy. Apparently he was found passed away in his hotel. He was Dorian Tyrell in The Mask.
Yeah.
And the character Zed in Pulp Fiction, where he was just not. He was like described as a psycho hillbilly.
Oh.
And it was kind of crazy. But like, so as a human being, as a real person, he was very gentle and very nice and very generous. And in movies, he was always the bad guy. So, and lots of TV stuff you saw. Chicago PD, Hawaii Five-0, Life on Mars, The Black Donnellys, things like that. We had Tony Geary passed away. If you were a child of the 80s, you remember the whole Luke and Laura thing that happened on General Hospital. He played the character Luke Spencer for 40 years. But if TV had a royal wedding, it was that. It was Luke and Laura. It's an absolutely huge deal. And in 1981, when they got married, was the most watched daytime soap opera episode in history of soap operas. It was kind of crazy. He also, for our purposes, because we are total nerds, he was Philo in Weird Al's movie UHF, which is about as far as you can get from Luke on All My Children. He was like the weird, creepy alien guy at the thing. So anyway, he and as Luke Spencer, he was all over the map. He wasn't a good guy. He wasn't a bad guy. He was whatever the story needed him to be. So anyway, very sad to hear that he's passed. Gil Gerard, Buck Rogers, passed away at the age of 82. One of those guys you used to see at conventions all the time. He was struck with a rare and very aggressive form of cancer. Had a very kind of quick passing, and which is really sad. But of course, he'll always be Buck Rogers. He was a guest in a lot of different things, including he was a dad in a movie that I worked on, and just really just nice, pleasant guy, and really sad. We lost Carl Carlton, who was a singer who sang "She's a Bad Mama Jamma." Passed away at the age of 72. He did a cover of "Everlasting Love," which did really well for him. It hit like number 6 on the charts, and "She's a Bad Mama Jamma" did number 2 on the soul chart, and spent 21 weeks on the charts.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it did not suck. So anyway, and of course, a lot of his songs came back to popularity when used in movies like Fat Albert and on the TV show Friends and Miss Congeniality 2 and things like that. Let's see. Don't tell me that went away. Yep, it went away. Let me get my document back. Sorry about that. Sometimes you just hit the wrong button. We lost Rob Reiner this past weekend, and his wife Michelle. They were found dead in their home in Brentwood, apparently victims of their son Nick, which really sort of an unfortunate thing. They had some kind of rough interaction at a Conan O'Brien party Saturday night, and I think they found him the next day. And so Nick is in custody. They did a basic arraignment for him. They're not really sure what's happening, and there are no reasons that have been given as yet. We don't know. And of course, Rob Reiner played the character of Michael, aka Meathead, in All in the Family, and beyond that, he brought us This Is Spinal Tap, The Princess Bride, Stand By Me, Misery, When Harry Met Sally, all these terrific movies that we all love. He was able to take the sort of rough edges of real life and instill those with comedy, and it made all of his movies very relatable and amazing. So really sad to lose him. He's been a real point of contention this week because various people have been offering very heartfelt tributes, and other people have been offering just awful vitriolic attacks instead. And it's like, you're supposed to kind of be nice to people who have passed. And what's really interesting, he was, of course, a Hollywood liberal. He did stand up for his politics, and as such, there are people on the other side of his political coin that you think would be, glad to not have that thorn in his side. I've seen a lot of people come through, a lot of Republicans, in addition to Democrats, who have come through and said, "Look, I didn't agree with his politics. He was a terrific movie maker, and in person, as a human, he was an amazing guy." Because all these people,
Woods,
of course, knew him. Yeah, so really kind of interesting. Excuse me. Yeah. And then the very final thing, person who passed away this week, is a guy you may not know, but he's part of our tribe. He's a guy that is definitely one of us. A guy named Bob Burns. He was a guy who saved a lot of Hollywood. You could walk through his house, go to Bob's basement, and he would you would look at something and go, "Oh my God, is that really the real item?" And he would go, "Oh yeah," and then his wife would poke him, and then he'd tell the story of how he got it, where it came from, who had it before him, all of this kind of stuff. He was just an absolutely tremendous guy, and if you needed help from him, he would help you. I worked on a very small production where we needed Robbie the robot, not Robbie the robot, the B9 robot from Lost in Space.
Okay.
And he provided it. And we got we got it. It was crazy. And I'm like, "Really? Are you serious?" And he's like, "Oh yeah. This is what he was made for. Let's do it. It'd be really great." Really nice guy. Like Forrest J. Ackerman, he's got this incredible collection that we now don't know what's going to happen to. Bob's wife passed away quite a while ago, Kathy. She's been gone for maybe 4 years. And the difficulty with this is that he has an amazing collection of the history of Hollywood. And we couldn't open a museum with Forrest J. Ackerman's collection. I don't know that we can open a museum with Bob Burns' collection, because it's just, it's incredible and it's extensive. And I hate to think that everything's just going to be sold off or whatever.
Probably.
But
anyway. He thought of something beforehand, really.
I hope so. I hope that there's some contingency has been made for him. If you wander the LA science fiction community, you'll meet people who know him, including the people here who run this station of sci-fi.radio. So, very sad to hear of his passing.
Yeah.
While I'm talking about sci-fi.radio, this is Document94. You are listening to us on sci-fi.radio, sci-fi for your Wi-Fi. And as a little bit of a plug, just to remind you, if you go to that URL, sci-fi.radio, we put memorials up there for people who passed. We have nerd news up there. We have trailers. We have videos of the day. All sorts of stuff to keep you entertained. And we also have a big old giant Patreon button. And the reason we have that is because we are listener supported. And if you listen to the show or any show that's here on the station, we would be pretty grateful if you would consider throwing a little money their way, because we're not a pirate station. We license all our music. We make sure that everybody gets paid for the stuff that we do. Right now, we have somebody listening in Spain. We have somebody listening in Germany, Australia, a whole lot of Canada, a whole lot of the U.S. Wherever you are in the world, please give it some thought, won't you? Because at the end of the year, when all these bills come due, Gene Turnbow and Susan Fox, who run the station, have to dig into their pockets and make up whatever they don't collect. So, so please just consider that, if you will. You might also be watching us on Facebook or on YouTube or on Twitch, and we're grateful for however you manage to ingest our show. I'm Sean Obi-Shawn Crosby.
This is Jeff Donoho.
And thank you for hanging out and being here. Glad to have everybody. And somebody, Kit said thanks for the sub. Who subbed?
Yeah. Oh, Liz. That was from Liz.
Oh, terrific. Thanks, Liz.
She subbed.
Woo.
Yeah.
Awesome. And Kit, of course, is over doing all of our links and stuff in our various chats on Twitch and things. And so we're very grateful for her doing that. And she also does our social media and might be having a little too much fun posting funny stuff over there. I get the updates on my phone, and it's like, you know, this got posted on Docking Bay, this got posted on Docking Bay. So I'll assume if it's not fun, she would stop.
I would imagine, at some point.
All right. Lizzie May is out of here. See ya.
Aw, bye, Liz.
And hey, and Matt has they've done like a tag team. Matt tapped in. Hey, Matt. All right. So let's see. We did Rest in Peace. We talked about our weeks. We did the Star Wars history, all that kind of stuff. Man, so many people passed away.
I know.
Past couple weeks.
Yeah.
We are now up to speed round.
Yep.
What you got?
Oh boy. Well, I mean, we got quite a few things here. This I thought this was kind of neat, so let's kind of put this down first. If I can find the thing, back on the 13th, I guess, December or 12th. The because of the suggestion by a 14-year-old girl, the LA Fire Department was honored with an award of excellent. God, I can't talk tonight. Award of Excellent Star, adjacent to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, on Friday. For services battling, like the Palisades and Sunset fires in January. So I think that's pretty cool. Your mic probably turned off again. Let's see.
Oh, did that go in already, or is it going in?
Yeah, I think it's already there. It's like just adjacent to, yeah. Stars for first responders, and encourage and first responders. Yeah, I guess it's like a new thing. They haven't really.
When they do this.
Yeah, they do it every now and then. They did one from the LA Times and Variety and stuff. So, and
Walgreens.
Police officers. So, yeah.
Well, and so in Hollywood, there is a fire department museum.
Yeah.
That's right off of Hollywood Boulevard. I wish they would say what the address is when they put this in. Let me see if I can find the address, and I'll go look it up. Right. Yeah, there's actually a really interesting museum. It's the LA Fire Department Museum that has like the Squad 51 vehicles from emergency and things like that. But a lot of it talks about the actual fire department and the place that they've the things that they've done here.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that they would do these addresses. Drives me crazy. Boo. Boo.
Yeah, I know. The only thing that said was adjacent to the normal walk. I'm like, what's that mean?
Right. Well, which I think would be amazing if they did get it next to the museum. I can't even find anything on the Chamber of Commerce page. Boo.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, nice that it's there.
Yeah.
That would be. But yeah, usually there is an address.
Okay.
For these things. Right on.
Sweet.
All right. Let's see. We've got. We've been talking about how Warner Brothers is up for grabs, and there's been a little bit of a battle between Netflix, who wants part of it and plans to, sell off some of the pieces of it. And there's Paramount, who wants it, and they want everything. And so, Paramount just recently had a merger, I think, with Skydance, and that was sort of a big, weird, contentious thing. And so, Warner Brothers board has said no thank you to the $108 billion takeover bid that Paramount had offered. Now,
Yeah.
basically, they just said no to like an extra, I don't know, $20 billion or something,
Yeah.
because there's like a $25 billion, I guess, because there's a bid that has been put forward by Netflix that is supposed to be like 82 billion or something like that. Anyway, it's complicated because I'm of the opinion that the more these companies merge together, the weaker entertainment gets. Because when like one company owns too many things, everything starts to look the same. That's my opinion. Yours may vary, but I don't know. I don't think anybody should take them over. But
Yeah.
the guys selling it, the Warner Brothers guys, stand to make a stupid amount of money and retire.
Oh, yeah.
And
geez.
so of course that's the thing. So
That's it.
yeah, so we'll see what happens with all of this. But the board for Warner Brothers is like, nah, forget Paramount. So I guess that's off the table, and it looks like they're going to proceed with Netflix.
It's probably a good thing, really. I'd say, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's see. What I liked when I put in there today, actually, on our little list, if I can. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Okay, God.
I have that problem all the time.
Yeah, the on our document, whenever I have the mouse and I run it over stuff, the cursor vanishes. So I have to like go to the side and then zoom it over, and then it'll show up. It's kind of annoying. So they've already shot. I guess I don't think they're done shooting, to be honest, but they've shot quite a bit already for season 2 of Daredevil: Born Again, and it basically means that Kristen Ritter is back for season 2, so she's going to be playing Jessica Jones again in the new season.
Oh, that's cool. I like her.
Other characters, yeah. So I mean, that was pretty. I thought that was pretty cool because I'm like, I want to see the rest of them show up too. So who knows?
Right.
Supposedly, but
more Iron Fist.
yeah, exactly. But they said that they're already working on the storyline and such for season 3. So in this article. So they're like they're already underway developing season 3, so they're already working on it so apparently they're feeling good about this season too. The first season I thought was great, so of Born Again, so let's see how number 2 goes.
Okay.
But yeah.
Interesting. One venue that has been a really popular venue here in Los Angeles closed down. Pardon me a second. I'm trying not to cough on you guys. It's just which is why if you keep seeing Jeff in a solo shot, it's because I'm having a coughing fit over here. Hang on.
Gotcha.
I can't breathe. So, this theater that opened in 1927 was called the Mayan Theater, and it featured like sort of a Mexican Mayan revival look to it. And it's like if you did an Indiana Jones themed party, you would want to do it here. I mean, this place was like absolutely insane, and the details of it were just absolutely beautiful. The only the kind of construction that they used to do in the 1920s that 100 years later nobody wants to do and nobody remembers how to do. So yeah, it's a crazy kind of thing, and they did all sorts of live shows here. It was a music venue,
Yeah.
one of those kind of venues that like had some seats, but not. And I'm trying to find a good picture of the outside of it. It's originally what I came to the official Mayan Theater page
Hell,
for.
the Channel 5 article or page does have a picture you can see. The
Yeah,
outside.
I see. There's an
Yeah.
old black and white one there
Yeah.
that.
And then if you click on the arrow, you can see what it will look like. The lighting looks like now on the outside.
All right,
It's a
so
night shot.
F11. There we go. So that's what it looked like back in the old days.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah.
when it was first done, and then this is sort of it now. It was really neat venue. Used to hold a lot of parties there and things like that, and
Yeah.
it's now becoming a nightclub. So
Yeah.
I guess it'll work pretty well as a nightclub. And it's always been a really interesting filming location. So it's turned up in The Bodyguard, Night at the Roxbury. You remember that? It was in Scarface in 1932, the original Scarface.
Oh, okay.
The Replacement Killers, Rock and Roll High School, all sorts of really interesting productions and stuff. And so I imagine that will continue as well. But I don't know. I liked it
likely.
as a theater, but I guess they just weren't making any money with it that way. So that's what it's.
I guess
that's
not.
what it's got to do. Yeah, it was in Lucifer and Glow, the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. The series, not the actual wrestling thing.
Yeah.
Alias. It's got a lot of credits to its name. So, kind of
Okay.
neat. And it absolutely beautiful theater. At least they're not getting rid of the architecture. And I hope they really save some of this. And I'm trying to remember if it was this theater or if there's a different one I'm thinking of that I did some events in, and I'm not really sure if that's the case, because we did
Yeah.
have an Aztec theater, I thought,
Yeah.
but
I think it sounds about right.
I think they knocked it down like
Dang.
by the 1950s. So
Yeah.
it must have been the Mayan. It's beautiful, and so we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. What you got?
Okay. I have. So coming to. I have no idea what channel, but there'll be a TV show coming that is a crossover animated show with of the GI Joe and the Transformers, a crossover, and they're teaming up to make Energon Universe. That's based on a comic series of the same name. And let's see, epic crossover, and Kirkman really loved these things when he was a kid and whatever. So it's going to be a little more. It's being a little more adult themed, but yeah. I mean, who knows? I I know they're going to be. They were saying they're going to make a film that's crossing over the two.
Okay.
I don't know if that's still in the running. It's not really saying that in here, but I know they were going to make a movie too. But yeah. So,
It seems like a really weird crossover.
yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
not. You could totally see them existing in the same universe.
Yeah.
But it's funny to look at, like, the Transformers who never encountered G.I. Joe, and then G.I. Joe who never encountered the Transformers.
Yeah.
So it's like watching a superhero movie and going, I know the Avengers exist in this universe. Where are they? Why aren't they helping?
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how that's going to run. I mean, I don't know how well the last of the Transformers movies did. That just came, like, I don't know, was something about dinosaurs or something. Like, it was not essentially Dinobots, but it was something with them in it and such. And I don't know
Was
if that
it
did
the
very
was
well.
it the
And the
the
last
Beast
G.I.
Wars?
Joe didn't do well either, so.
Wasn't the last Transformers like the Beast Wars one?
Yeah, I think it was Beast Wars.
Yeah.
I don't know how well that did, but I mean,
I didn't go
maybe
see it.
because maybe they're trying to combine the two in hopes that it would, get more people out to see it, or just bring the two fandoms together to get those people out to see it. I don't know.
Rise of the Beasts.
Yeah.
Huh.
The last G.I. Joe movie that they did was the one that we saw. So
Oh my God, that was a long time ago.
yeah,
And they're gonna
since
have
then they made like a Snake Eyes movie since then. Which was not all that spectacular.
right.
So yeah,
Well, and they're gonna have to recast all that anyway because all those people are old now.
yeah, pretty much. Oh, The Rock could probably still play Roadblock, but yeah,
Right. Always The Rock.
yeah.
So at the beginning of the show, I showed you some pictures of a giant gingerbread house that is over at the Grand Californian Hotel at Disneyland.
Yeah.
There is another one that is being put together in an attempt to break the Guinness World Record for the largest gingerbread house. The last one was built in 2013. And so this is the one that they have built.
Yeah.
So very frequently you'll hear Colleen and I talk about we'll talk about an intersection at Hollywood and Vine where they do interesting things. Last week it was the Percy Jackson tidal wave billboard that that they were doing, and in this case, it is this Home Alone gingerbread house, which is kind of nuts. I assume this is a rendering of it and not the
that
actual
totally looks like a
thing.
rendering.
But I think it's on display tonight. It's like it's actually there on display, like the 18th and 19th or something. So it's the 35th anniversary of Home Alone, which is crazy because I remember where I was when we saw it. Colleen and I had traveled up to San Francisco. We were looking around at potentially moving up there because I really wanted to work for Lucasfilm. And so we went up there, we checked it out, and we were so cold at night that we were doing anything to stay warm. And one of those things was going to see a movie. And so we went in to see Home Alone, which had just opened that week. And it was kind of nuts because I'm like, okay, I like John Hughes. Let's go see what this is. And then it was like nothing what we expected from John Hughes at all. We're like, what is this movie? So this house is made from 5,700 pounds of flour, 4,200 eggs, and the house itself is 4,400 gingerbread brick tiles and 800 roof tiles. And remember I said they're going for the record for the biggest house? 58 feet long and 42 feet wide. That's big.
Okay.
That's pretty big. And it's held together with 20 gallons of edible glue and finished with 20 pounds of fondant.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're doing a Toys for Tots collection up there.
Yeah.
If you want to go do that. And it could be really cool. I'll see if
Yeah.
If there's an actual picture, real quick, Home Alone
Have you
Gingerbread.
do you have access to any yet to the Facebook Messenger or not? Not yet.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Okay. And in DB94 planning, I put an article that shows the actual house.
Oh, okay. Because I keep seeing small versions, but yeah, I don't see the big version. Let me see if I can get at.
Oh yeah, it is totally that tall. Yeah. From
Okay. Well,
there's
hang on
a
a second.
photograph and there's a video on the page too. So
All right, let me take a look here and see if I can get at that. Run this
like laughing place page.
over here. Yeah, it's tempting to. Okay, this is the picture I just showed. This is still
That's the KTLA thing.
KTLA. Why is this still KTLA?
I don't know.
I am. Oh, it's because I clicked on the one from. I clicked on the
Oakland.
one from Kit. Let me see if I can find it. I really, whatever they've done to Facebook right now, and getting rid of Messenger, really is
Yeah.
bumming me out.
Yeah.
It's super hard to find anything now. Let me try one more time here.
Yeah. If you have Twitch up.
All right, there we go.
put the
Got
link
it.
there too.
All right.
Ow. If you remember to put it there, I can.
No, I got
Come
it.
on. You got it? Okay.
I had it. Where did it go?
Oh dear.
Oh, here we go. Okay. My
Yeah.
gosh.
Laughing place, I think, is the name of the
Yeah, yeah. All right, here is an actual picture of the
Yeah.
house. Yeah, it's too bad that it's only going like tonight and tomorrow, because it'd be cool to kind of run
dang.
down there and check it out. It is pretty big. I know somebody who has the Little Nero's car
Oh,
for the
okay.
pizza delivery thing. I wonder if he took it out there to put it on display.
Could be.
Or not. Yeah, so they always put up some kind of big wall right here on the Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
They only have one picture of the house?
Yeah, I think so. You can also there's the video I think that probably shows it more but
Oh, there we go. So there's like a line entry or something there.
yeah.
Kevin's battle
Thank
plan.
you. The battle plan.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
The Marines for Toys for
Traveling
Tots.
soon? Pack a Berkshire Hathaway travel protection plan. When
Hush.
Advertisements. Oh no.
Always advertisements. The van of the dirty bandits. Very cute. Oh, there we
The
go.
wet
Yeah, there's the
bandits.
little Nero's car. Wonder if it's the same one or not. That looks like
know.
it. Somebody was looking for the car like in an emergency thing, and I feel like it was these guys.
Probably.
Yeah, I think they did a pretty good job. I wonder if they will beat the record or not. We'll have to see. And I assume these are things you can buy, little gingerbready things.
Yeah.
Well, very cool. That's definitely impressive. I wonder what the support structure looks like. Like, is it wood? Is it? I mean, I don't think it's holding itself together with gingerbread. That seems folly.
Just frosting and stuff.
Oh, here we go. It says that it actually is the record holder. So they did get
Wow.
the record. Hey, it only took Disney and Hulu money
Yeah, see?
to make it work. That's pretty funny. And what is that? Is that do they have a Guinness prize or something there? I don't know. There's something
I don't know.
there's something on a plinth
Record world holder.
there.
Guinness. Yeah. Let's say Guinness World Records.
Well, that's
Record
pretty neat.
holder. Yay!
Oh, here's the certificate. The largest gingerbread house was achieved on this day.
Yeah.
Well, good for them. Very fun.
Yeah. Someone will try to beat it next year.
Well, I mean, it took 12 years for someone else to beat
Yeah.
the last one, and I gotta say, man, this thing's freaking huge.
Yeah.
So maybe you could break it, but
When emergencies happen,
Like
we're
I
ready
said-
to help. Customized plans,
Yeah, I
affordable
don't-
pricing,
hang on.
fast claim payments, and 24/7 travel assistance.
We don't
Get
want. Who cares, lady?
I know, stupid
world.
advertising. Well, and the worst thing is you never know where it is. You never know where it's coming from. Boo. Boo.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh my. Let's see here. Don't have a. We actually are burning through a lot of these things, so we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I know. We got a half hour to go, and there's like
Yeah, I know.
not much left in the
Like 4 things,
list.
5 things, maybe 6. I don't know. Anyway, this is something I thought was kind of interesting because I like the Steven Spielberg film. I thought it was kind of fun, but coming to Prime Video, they have apparently there's a teaser trailer. I didn't actually watch it. Didn't know there was one on here. What do you know? For young Sherlock. So young Sherlock Holmes. From Guy Ritchie, who did the other, the ones with Robert Downey Jr.
Right.
So, yeah. Yeah.
And is it supposed to be connected to the Spielberg thing?
No, it's connected to the. I would say, if anything, it would be connected to the ones with Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
Because it's the same person making it.
Right.
Guy Ritchie. I'm trying to see if if it says that. It doesn't, but I mean, it gives you a description of the series, saying that Sherlock Holmes is this disgraced young man, raw and unfiltered, when he finds himself wrapped up in a murder case that threatens his liberty. And it just goes on from there. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, it is
I'm sure it'll be fun, but I don't know.
It's yet another reimagining of Sherlock Holmes.
Yes. Yeah.
The lead actor playing Sherlock is Hero Fine Tiffin.
Huh. So, like, maybe related to Ray Fiennes, maybe?
Maybe. Here's Colin Firth is in it. So he's apparently they've been talking about this for
Bucephalus Hodge. Okay.
Yeah, they've been talking about this for like 2 years, apparently.
Okay.
So
I had no idea. I mean, it just says that he previously worked on these movies, but it's gonna have. I bet you they're gonna try to connect them somehow.
well, I can't imagine that you wouldn't.
Yeah.
They had a minor steampunk vibe. Sherlock Holmes and Game of Shadows. So, and it sounds like Guy Ritchie directed the first 2 episodes of the series.
Well, there you go.
So he's like setting it up, which I'm all for. I mean, if you have a universe that you care about and you want to set it up, you should. And like Lucas did that with Star Wars and then handed the other Star Wars over to someone else. I think he should have done that with the prequels too.
Yeah, totally.
So it's on Amazon Prime. It releases on March 4th, 2026, and there will be 8 episodes of the series. So
yes,
there we go.
indeed.
All right. Could be decent. I kind of love this story because this is what I did when I was a child. When I was a kid, I was always a small kid, And I was fortunate enough to have a large quantity of Lego. And back in the day, in the like 70s, Lego was very basic. It was nothing like what we have now. We didn't have minifigures.
Yeah.
We didn't have all these custom parts. You had, 1x2s, 2x2s, 2x4s, 2x8s, etc. and so forth. Basic bricks. And so I would build a city, and I would Godzilla through it. And so to do that was very therapeutic, especially because I was very frequently, mad at something as a kid. And so somebody built for their husband a Godzilla rage room. And if you don't know what the concept of a rage room is, it's basically where you get to go break stuff. And you can go pay money to places out there, and they will give you a sledgehammer, and you can pound on a car, you can break TVs, you can spew paint everywhere. You just cause chaos. And it's very therapeutic. You get to destroy stuff. And so, in Martinez, California, this woman created this replica of Tokyo for her husband.
Yay.
And did it. I'll show you the video real quick. Sorry for the radio people. It's sans sound because that's what seems to get us in trouble. But this is it. He's in a like inflatable
Today
Godzilla.
is why we wear the uniform.
costume.
This is a global operation.
LAPD has agreed to help the...
There's
sound.
always something, man. Always something. Anyway, so this guy basically got to be Godzilla and trashed this cardboard city. Looks like his wife joined in as King Kong.
Something, yeah. There we go. Yay.
That's pretty funny. So, I appreciate that. That's very close to my heart of what I used to do when I was a little kid. And why should you have to grow out of that sort of thing, right?
Exactly.
I don't think you should have to. And if you've got some rage and you want to get through it, do it in a safe way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That wasn't hurting anybody. Didn't even hurt their apartment. So
No.
I say go for it that way. That's funny. I'm a little behind in reading the chat. We lost Dawn. Dawn took off.
He went to bed or something.
And the Lady A asked if Disneyland had their holiday stuff up, which of course they do. But I misread it. I thought she said, "Does Disneyland have a rage room?" Which I would completely pay money to do. I think that would be amazing. It's just destroy things on a Disney level. But so Disney usually has their Halloween stuff up until the 6th, 7th, 8th of January, whatever it happens to be. And I'll say right now, so it's probably going to be, it'll be up until either the 4th or the 11th. Probably the 4th is my guess. I will say that right now, if you go to Galaxy's Edge and you go see Chewbacca after dark, he is in his Life Day robes still. And he will stay in his Life Day robes in the evening hours until they take all their holiday stuff down. So January 4th or 11th or whatever they do. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. I didn't think they would maintain it for that long, but I'm kind of glad they did. People seem to like it just fine, so. Very cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
pretty neat.
Let's see here. Okay. I gotta go on this one. Why not? Because trying to pad it out some more. Ryan Williams basically helped Matthew Lillard respond to Quentin Tarantino's controversial remarks about his acting. Blah. It's a long title,
Right? Oh,
but
gosh.
Quentin Tarantino was somewhere, and he basically was listing off people that he thought were terrible actors and whatnot, and he said, and then he mentioned like what was it, Matthew Lillard, saying like he's like it should be in the article here, but it's like um, saying that he didn't care for him. It's like I don't care for Dano, whoever that is. Don't care for Wilson. I don't care for Matthew Lillard. Um, and then like so that's when Ryan Reynolds popped in, you know, and tongue in cheek started going back at him with it. And there are two things that are universally loved: saving money and beloved actor Matthew Lillard. And so, and Matthew Lillard says, "I appreciate it," and winks. But yeah.
Well, and so somebody had apparently asked Quentin Tarantino about his favorite films of the century.
Yeah.
And, like, why Matthew Lillard? Why not, like, to say that you don't like Tom Cruise is a thing, because Tom Cruise is, like, one of the biggest movie stars of all time. To say that you don't like Matthew Lillard is, like, a cheap shot, because Matthew Lillard plays certain types of roles, right? So why dogpile on that guy?
I know. What the heck, man?
He's not out there doing Shakespeare. He's Shaggy. What the hell?
Yeah. So he's like the bad, he's a bad guy in the Five Nights at Freddy's. He's, he's done more than just like just one thing or something. But he's good. Even James Gunn was like, what? So the people are hopping on the bandwagon going, no, Matthew Lillard is amazing.
So Matthew Lillard was at GalaxyCon in Columbus, Ohio, and he said Quentin Tarantino this week said he didn't like me as an actor, and the crowd booed. And he's like, no, it's okay, calm down. And he's like, I bring it up because, I'm not a huge actor in Hollywood. I do some stuff, but I don't do it. And he says, it hurts your feelings. And he wouldn't say that to Tom Cruise. He wouldn't say that to somebody who's a top-line actor in Hollywood. I'm very popular in this room. I'm not very popular in Hollywood. Two totally different microcosms. So it's humbling, and it hurts. Yeah. And somebody in the room yelled, "We love you!" And he said, "Thank you," which is really fun. But, so Quentin Tarantino said this on a podcast, and he was he said his favorite films were things like There Will Be Blood, with Daniel Day-Lewis, and things like that. And it's like
in Paris and stuff.
Right. It's like he's not talking about Scooby-Doo or Five Nights in Freddy's. So whatever. And wasn't Matthew Lillard also in Scream?
Yeah.
I mean, Scream's considered a classic of the genre right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Tarantino should suck it.
Yeah. Not cool, Quentin. Not cool.
Right? Like, what the hell, dude? Oh, my gosh. I have, I guess, one more thing that I had pimped that I'll talk about right now. Kind of get it out of the way. So, if you've been watching YouTube recently, or Reels, or things like that, you might have seen that a lot of people are doing a lot of videos with Disney characters and things. Most notably, the one that comes to mind are Stormtroopers, where there's a guy who basically has a stormtrooper character, and he talks about how crummy his life is working for the Empire. He just makes these little videos. Well, he does them all with AI. So if you watch the video from cut to cut, the stormtrooper changes just slightly. It's not always on model. It's often very close, but it's not a perfect thing. And people have been doing this with all sorts of other characters. They've been using Mickey Mouse. They've been using Deadpool, The Simpsons, the girls from Frozen, all of this kind of stuff. Because AI is good at this. Because basically there's all this information out there. They can make something that looks exactly like a Disney cartoon because it's all out there. Especially if you choose something like, Frozen or, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs or something that's been around for a while and has lots of art that people have done on there. So the Disney has finally decided that this will not stand. And so they're flagging the YouTube links and things. They're trying to get them all taken down. They're threatening legal action because they do own these characters. It is their intellectual property. And the fact that AI is really good at doing them doesn't mean that you can. And so Google is going through and removing them at Disney's request because they got a cease and desist order on Wednesday from the studio. So it'll take a while to propagate. But Moana, Toy Story, Iron Man, Lilo and Stitch, Winnie the Pooh, all of this, people are just cranking these things out because that's what AI does. So Google said this: "We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial relationship with Disney and will continue to engage with them. More generally, we use public data from the open web to build our AI and have built additional innovative copyright controls like Google Extended and Content ID, which gives sites and copyright holders control over their content." And Disney has also demanded that they put some sort of stopper in their AI tools to keep people from doing this in the future. So it also demanded that Google cease using Disney's characters to train its AI models, which is also part of the big problem, is that basically they're scraping the internet for all this stuff.
Well, I know that Disney just invested in an AI company, and what they did was they made this company. They made it so that a bunch of Disney characters can be used, but like it can be the cartoon characters, right?
Right.
And you can make little videos that eventually will somehow be loaded. I don't know. Maybe it's a contest. Be loaded onto Disney Plus. I don't know how that's going to work. But you can make these videos of the Disney characters, and then also that's going to include the live action characters, but only if that character is wearing a mask.
Right.
So if it's Star-Lord, you won't see his face. It'll be a mask.
Yeah, because they don't have the likeness of the actor to do, but they have the costume. Yeah. So no Obi-Wan, but you can have Darth Vader.
Yeah, and I don't remember the name of the AI company, but they just invested a big bunch of money into that.
I don't remember either, and this is not the first time that a company has done that kind of thing. Star Wars, Lucasfilm had a thing where you could go online. They provided a whole bunch of video clips, sound effects, music, and you could create and edit your own shorts out of it. You could do your own voiceover. Excuse me. You could do all sorts of stuff. And as long as you did it within their framework with their stuff, it was allowed. If you were just, taking your DVD and ganking footage off of it and doing stuff like that, not so much.
Yeah. So, we'll see what happens, but...
Yeah. I don't know. It'll either be great or it'll be awful.
Yeah.
It's either a good idea or a bad idea.
This is true. Yeah. My next one here, we have science too. Totally forgot about that. Why not just do that? Because hey, it's science. Come here, open. What the heck? Hunk of junk. Open. What the heck's... never mind. I can't open it. Okay.
Dope.
It won't let me open it. All
Rude.
right, fine. What the heck, man? Why is it doing that? Oh, because it did this other... It opened another link somewhere, and I don't know why it does this stuff. It's supposed to open a link.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it worked. It worked for me.
God. There we go. Now it's open. There we go. Piece of junk. NASA rover detects electrical sparks in Mars dust devils and storms, which is, bound to happen because it's like,
static electricity.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Makes
so that's
sense
pretty
to me.
cool. I mean, it's not something that they've shown before. Anything like, static electricity and whatnot. But there's courses of video too.
Right. Well, and I think that's it. I think it's that they caught it.
Yeah.
On video, and so it's they have these little dust devils whirling around, kind of look like little lightning strikes. You can go to nasa.gov and check it out, but it's Perseverance confirmed a long suspected phenomenon in which electrical discharges and their associated shock waves can be born within red planet mini twisters.
Yeah.
And so this is not a surprise to anyone. I think they just have proof now.
Yeah.
The SuperCam has recorded 55 distinct electrical events over the course of the mission. So that's cool. I'm all for science.
Yeah, totally.
I like it. Regarding science fiction, so Steven Spielberg is no newbie to movies about aliens. We had Close Encounters of the Third Kind almost 50 years ago, which featured mysterious and mildly threatening aliens that we then never learned more about after they kidnapped Richard Dreyfuss. We got in, 1982, E.T.,
Yep.
which featured a mildly threatening and mysterious alien that was befriended by an elementary school kid and his friends and family. Yes. And he went away. We never saw him again.
Yeah, jeez.
Now we're getting something that Spielberg has always talked about, and his other two sci-fi alien movies started out as malevolent alien presences, and they got rewritten so that the aliens were less and less and less threatening. I mean, E.T. was, cute in a squishy way, and everybody loves E.T. and that kind of thing. That wasn't really what Spielberg set out to do. So now he's got this movie coming out called Disclosure Day, and there's an official teaser trailer out for it, and so now maybe we're going to get that kind of threatening alien story that Spielberg has always said he was going to do. So it says, and I'm reading from the sci-fi.radio page here where we have the trailer up there for you to see. If you found out we weren't alone, if someone showed you, proved it to you, would that frighten you? And so that's kind of the idea, is that Disclosure Day kind of lets everybody know that aliens are real. Emily Blunt is in it. Josh O'Connor, Colin Firth is in it. Eve Hewson and Coleman Domingo is in it. So some interesting people. And it's written by... Story is by Spielberg. The screenplay is by David Cope, who did Jurassic Park, Lost World, War of the Worlds, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, a bunch of stuff like that. So
another one with the aliens.
Right. All of his movies made a fair amount of money. And so, I don't know. We'll see. This comes out next June, 12th of June. And so, but it still kind of remains to be seen. Is it going to be, more benevolent aliens, or are they a big old threat? Or are the
Hard
monsters
to tell from the
due on
teaser. It's
Maple
kind of hard
Street?
to tell, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it could be anything. Maybe they're not even real. Maybe it's just a big fake thing. We never know.
This is true.
Till they show us
My
the movie.
goodness.
Anyway, so that's coming. If you go to sci-fi.radio, you can look at the teaser trailer up there.
Yeah.
In one of the articles.
I think the last one I'm going to talk about for the day, because we're at 8:56.
Yeah, it's probably about the last one.
Yeah. Is that they're going to do a Godzilla prequel TV show for the Godzilla MonsterVerse from they've been doing the latest American versions of Godzilla, basically. It's going to be so I guess in the last one they did, which I still haven't seen yet, darn it, had Wyatt Russell playing the young version of a character and Kurt Russell playing the older version of a character. So the new one is all about it takes place with Wyatt Russell's character, but it takes place in 1984.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, cool. Take it. The kid just handed me a truffle. And some sort of secret mission behind enemy lines to stop the Soviets from unleashing a Titan big enough to destroy the. So it's another Titan like Godzilla.
Okay.
So
More kaiju. So this is not the movie that we wanted about Godzuki.
oh my gosh.
It's Godzilla's nephew.
Yeah. Remember that? It was like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon?
It was a Hanna-Barbera cartoon in the late 70s.
Yes.
He was
And
was the Scrappy Doo of Godzilla.
Yes. That was something.
Yeah.
And you looked at it like that, and the Godzilla in the cartoon looked nothing like the Godzilla
No.
from Japan.
It was
like what?
It didn't make any
No.
sense. He honestly, they took everything about Godzilla that was the sort of rubbery suit part of it,
Yeah.
and that's what they focused on when they designed the character. I'll show you real quick. So here's Godzilla admonishing his nephew Godzuki, who's a little light green thing in the corner down there. Godzilla just it's like, I know, let's draw him so he looks like a giant rubber suit. and look, I get that detail costs money.
Yeah. Yes.
It's just no, it's just not good.
Yeah.
It's not good at all.
No.
But yeah, you have to be of a certain age, I think, to
Yes.
know Godzuki.
And the in the actual Godzilla movies, he did have a kid.
Right.
I don't remember if they actually named it. It was something like Bimming or something. It was a really weird name. It was like BIM something or whatever. It was just odd. Yeah. They had him in like two different ones, I think.
Son of Godzilla.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
what his name is.
They just showed this little Godzilla.
Oh.
And all he could do is shoot smoke rings.
The baby Godzilla
Well,
named Manila.
yeah.
Manila?
Yeah.
And anyway, again, not very flattering.
No.
In terms of pictures. This is Manila. It is not flattering.
Yep, there you go. Yep.
Yeah, no good.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He could blow smoke rings, and that was about it.
Yeah, that was the threat. All right. I guess that's about it for us.
Yeah.
We have just about hit our top of the hour here. So if you have been listening to us on sci-fi.radio, thank you so much. As mentioned, as we reach the end of the year, consider that Patreon button, if you would be so kind, and help the station out. If you are liking and subscribing and things like that, we're very grateful for you doing that, especially over on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook, wherever you happen to be seeing us there. If you have been chatting with us over on the chat, we're very grateful too.
Thanks, everybody.
Eric and Lady A and hey, I thought Liz went to bed.
Yeah. I know, me too. I guess she was still around.
Still hanging out. Well, right on. And of course, thank you always to Kit, who has been doing all our links and that kind of thing too. So I'll be on the air tomorrow on Good Morning Tatooine to wrap out the week. That's 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time on sci-fi.radio on the radio. We'll play some music and be dorks and stuff like that. Jeff sends me the birthday list. We always play stuff off of that. And we will not be on the air next week because next week is going to be Christmas Day Eve. So we will not be on the air. I hope you guys have an absolutely tremendous holiday. If you are celebrating Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah. If you are celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you're celebrating Saturnalia, what do you do with Saturnalia? Do you like dance naked in the forest?
I'm not sure. Me there, you know.
I'm behind that too.
I think too. So there's an awful lot, but you know.
But anyway, whatever you happen to celebrate, do it well and have fun, and it'll be great. And we will see you guys maybe in 2 weeks, because our next show after that is New Year's Day Eve. So we'll talk about that. we'll warn you about that. It's not New Year's Eve. Exactly. It is New Year's Day Eve. So yeah, we'll see. We have to have a meeting.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Good night.
This is Jeff Donoho.
I am Sean Obi-Shawn Crosby. As always, may the force be with you. Let's give some credits to our TV people over there. Bye, TV people. We will see you
all.
later.